Holy cow, look at everybody here. They're just waiting on us on YouTube. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Latanya. Good evening. Good evening, Jennifer. Welcome. Hello, Sharon and Kelly. Good to have you guys here. Thank you. Thank you, Latanya. Hello, Sherry Lynn and Marcia. Good evening, Jocelyn and Robin. Good evening, Lori. Naomi, hello, welcome. Welcome, Fonda. And Shavonda, hello. Hello, Kara, Kelly. Let's see. Well, welcome. It's good to have you. First timers, always welcome. I hope you stick around, sweetheart. Hello, Whitney and Zadina, Sherilyn. Hello. Oh, we got them loading up over here. I am streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. We have Robin, Lori, Naomi. Hello, Jess, Melissa, Lori, Erin, Marie. No, it's Myra. Joanne, good evening. Tanya, Joyce, Becky, Rhonda, Katrina. Hello, Pam. It's Katina, Catherine, Connie, Sarah, Tabitha, Aaron, Teresa. Holy moly, I can't keep up with it. If I've missed somebody, I apologize. Stacy and Donna, Mark, good evening. Good evening, Angela and Amy, Whitney, Cindy, Myra. It's good to have everybody here. And welcome. Hello, Mary and Tabitha, Cassandra, Alicia. So, I am Gypsy Chele Hoffman, Psychic Medium. It's good to have you all here. I am streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. You will hear a voice on the side. This is my eldest son. He is my manager, Michael.
Good evening.
Thank you. Noreen, good evening, Sadie. Now tonight I'm going to a different deck. It's one of my favorite decks. In fact, it's a deck I put together myself. It's a combination of two. There's 72 in the deck. It's a gypsy. It's considered a gypsy deck and a Lenormand deck combination. So I will be pulling from it, so you will need to pick a number 1 through 72 if you'd like a card drawn, or if you have a direct question, I can answer it for you intuitively, or I have Lucia. If you ask for Lucia and I feel like I need to answer it, you'll hear me answer it instead of just looking into Lucia, all right? So, we will have a drawing in about 30 minutes for what are we giving away? The 3-card pull to start with. I have 2 coffee cup readings tonight. The first one is for Mary Kinney, and the second one is for Brandon Hargrove. When you come in, please say hello. Let us know. You need to write it a few times. And I will do Mary Kinney when you come in, sweetheart. I am going to do yours here in a few minutes. And for anybody that I've missed saying hello, welcome. And please share out.
Yeah, you're still getting a lot of hellos.
Hello.
Cassandra, Jennifer, Teresa, Mary, Donna.
Hello.
Amanda, Sherilyn, Mark.
Good evening, Mark and Tabitha. Good evening to everybody that I've missed. Michael's hitting you up over on the side. Can y'all hear him just fine? Hello. And I want to say thank you to Latanya, to Kara, and to Brenda on YouTube. Thank you for being my extra hands. Rhonda, Rhonda Freeman, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long, or at least I haven't seen you, come up. Even if you've been here, I don't get to see all the names because I'm looking. So many go through. Do you see? All right, Amanda Burns, I've got to go ahead and answer you. Yes, sweetheart, I do. I don't know how many times you've been turned down, but I feel like you're going to be turned down at least 3 times, even if you're in the 4th, but I do feel like you will. So stay positive. Hello, Jennifer. All right, again, let me go over this. Yes, new time, Brenda. That's what I wanted to talk about. We'll let Michael talk about it first.
What?
All right. Look, everybody. I decided this week I tried 3 nights for 9 o'clock. And it's been a debate to go earlier. And because usually I do my readings until late, then I need to rest to do the live feed. So I'm going to try to rework my schedule so I can go earlier. So I did a poll during about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody caught the joke.
I asked you, would you like me to go live 9:30 or 10:30? But on the poll, it said 9 o'clock or 10:30. Now you hear him laughing. You guys that have been with me for a long time know what he's laughing about. I am fashionably late.
Yeah, well, she's going to be on time for now on.
Hey, you know how many times you heard that? Anyway, but I really am trying. And I did good the night before last, and I didn't do too bad tonight. So I really am. If we don't start this coming week, it will be the following week, and the time will change. So just a heads up, all right? As far as right now, it'll be 10:30 next week. I'm going to go over my book tomorrow and double check everything, and you may see an update, okay? So please hit like and share. Again, I have a deck of 72 tonight. It's my special deck. So if you would like a card, well, Paul Gabriel, welcome. It's good to have you here. My deck is 72, so pick a card between 1 and 72 or a direct question. So here we go. Did I find my ring? Yes, ma'am, I did. Thank you, everyone, for all the prayers. I found it where I had dropped. I knew where I thought I had dropped it in the living room, and I'd looked and looked and looked. And finally, I told Mikey I'm going to try one more time. And
I had looked and looked and looked.
Yeah, he had looked too. And this is it. It's a sterling silver ring, and not, to me it's special. My mama gave it to me, and I love to wear it on one of my index fingers. So anyway, here it was. I pulled everything apart, and here it was laying. So thank you for all the prayers again. Oh, thank you, Sophia. I love you, honey. Huh? What?
Teresa Horton said hello, love.
Hello, Miss Teresa. It's good to have you. Cindy Lewis, honey, I would be glad to help you on that. I do that in a small open guidance. I would need a picture of her, and to do it over this, it would take, it's just, you don't realize the energy it takes. But I'd be happy to if you want to message us, all right? And do a small open guidance, sweetheart. I'd be glad to help you.
Okay, I have to say this.
Go ahead.
This has got to be your first card for the night. So
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Her name is Michelle. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name. But she said, Gypsy, you share your gift with light and grace. You put a smile on our face. You give us hope that we can't see, so I humbly ask for card 3.
How could we refuse that? That was beautiful.
That was nice.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, Paul Gabriel, my live feeds are free, honey. Just pick a number, and if I'm drawn to you, when I look up and I see who, if I'm drawn, I'll pull it. Okay, number 3 for Michelle. Good name. I like the name Michelle. 3. All right, sweetheart, you have the star. Now the star tells me you have dreams and goals. But what I want to tell you, what I want to tell you this means for you, I feel like you're going to be at a social. I say social, it may be a family dinner, but I mean more than just your immediate family, all right? It could be a gathering at church or at work or just a family social, like a Sunday dinner with the whole family. But honey, you are going to be the center of attention. You're going to be the star that afternoon, that evening, whenever. And I feel like you're very social, but you don't care for the attention right on you. That's okay. You'll deserve it for whatever reason. You be you and enjoy it. Okay, sweetheart? I feel like this is going to come up in the next, within the next month, all right? Just don't get nervous. Enjoy it. For whatever it is, just enjoy it, sweetheart. But you're going to be the star of attention for quite a bit of time during that. God bless you. I hope that these cards, now mind you, these cards are a heads up for the most part. When I read them, it gives you a little insight to what's coming up or what you need to do now. But a lot of times it is just a heads up, prepare you. As I always say, God gives us free will. So if it's something that you don't want to happen, it gives you precautions that you may can change it a little bit, whatever. So there you go. Trisha Horton, thank you for, oh, sweetheart, it was my pleasure. You just watch. Life's going to be better. It's going to get better for you. I love you, sweetheart. All right. Whoops. Now, here we go. This is for Mike Darden. If you should see Mary Kinney. Mary Kinney, if you're here, let us know. I have a mini coffee cup. Please say your name. Say I'm here. Change it a little bit. I'm here for my cup. We need to know so I could do your cup for you. Mike Darden, number 27. Oh, Michelle says she has a big dinner coming up. Makes perfect sense. Let me know how it goes, sweetheart. Give me some kind of confirmation on that. Have fun.
Guys, don't forget, we are holding a drawing for a 3-card pool. These 3-card pools will be private.
Yes, these
Gypsy,
are going to be
so,
private today.
So if you would like to be a part of that drawing, make sure you hit that like and share.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, and 27. All right, Mike, you have the all-seeing eye. Now, this tells me, honey, that I feel like you have a good intuition, but what I'm getting at is in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I feel like within the next 2 weeks, but I'm pushing it a little bit just in case. Something's going to come up. You're going to ask somebody a direct question. I feel like it may be somebody you work with. I don't feel like it's a family member. It's somebody outside of the family. And you really are going to need an honest answer for whatever it is. Because for whatever happened, okay? This is all I know. It's like, if you don't get a straight answer, it could mean problems, all right? And you're going to know in your heart, your intuition, your third eye is going to tell you this guy, and I feel like it is a man, is lying to you. Now, whether you work outside the home or not, it's going to be somebody outside of the house. So it could be an insurance man. I don't know, but I see you. Not that I actually see you talking to them. And they're not going to look you in the eye either when they talk to you. That's another sure sign when you're asking somebody something. All right, but use your intuition. You'll know what I'm talking about when it comes up, sweetheart. And I don't know how you can approach it, because you'll know he's lying. You might want to ask him again and raise one of your eyebrows because you really will need to know the truth. All right? It's a heads up. When it comes up, and I think you have before, let me know how that goes, please. And thank you. All right, this is for... Hello, Marlu. Just a minute. All right. This is for Taylor Yarbrough. Give me just a minute. I'm going to see what Lucia says. And of course, you know when I say see what Lucia says, I want you to know it's me looking into the ball and interpreting what I see. But if it's not exactly what I may ad-lib, just so you know. Hold on a minute, please. I never started this. Here we go. Oh, yeah. All right. First of all, I want you to know, Taylor, we're keeping you in our prayers because we have been there and we totally understand. Right, Mike?
Absolutely.
All right.
I hope she's still in.
Oh, she sticks with us. She's still here. All right. You know, you're going to get caught up, but you have to realize there may be a good chance, not soon enough about your home. But I see avenues, which is what I felt. I need you to think about so you don't lose the home, all right? Your finances, you're going to get caught up. But slowly. I know you're tightening up here and there. I do feel like there's going to be a little extra work coming in for you or your husband. Something's coming in for a little extra money. But you may need to reach out to a charity, to a church. Show them what's going on. And I believe they're going to help you with the home. Make sure you reach out, Taylor, all right? It's very important. You reach out. Sometimes we have to bite the bullet and ask for help. It's hard. It's hard sometimes, but in a situation like this, I feel like you need to, all right? reach out, ask for some help, mention it to family members. I feel like something's going to come up where you get help. All right, whether it's just for that 1 month, just to get you caught up, or to get the landlord to say, okay, this much money, and we'll let them catch up, something. But I do feel that, all right, sweetheart. And I need to ask everybody to please keep Taylor and her husband and family in your prayers. All right, this is a hard situation to be in, and we know personally, I think a lot of us have been in that situation. So good luck, sweetheart. Not good luck. You'll find a way. It'll happen. God bless you. All right. This candle.
A couple things. I believe Mary Keene is here now.
Mary's here. Good.
Yes, and with that said, hello and welcome to everyone. If you happen to be new and you're wondering how this works, Gypsy is using a deck of cards, 72 cards. So if you would like to pick a number between 1 through 72, you're welcome to do that. Or you can ask one direct question. Make sure that you're writing it in the comments of the live feed. Gypsy is randomly selecting people that she feels drawn to from the comments section. So, with that said, we're also holding a drawing for a 3-card pool, a private 3-card pool. If you would like to be a part of that drawing, make sure you hit like and share. And yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to wipe the lens here, guys. I have to always, this is the one I use all the time, day in and day out. That's when I forget to wipe it before the live feed. And by the way, and I'm going to do your cup, but I had people, I go over the live feed when I'm not too tired late at night. So around 3 o'clock this morning, I was going over the live feed from yesterday evening, and I had so many people ask me about what happened to the piece of selenite behind us. Well, we have it, and for those, well, it's not here. Mikey put it away.
What's
For
that?
the selenite. Yeah, this one. To show you up close, I don't know who was with us last night. This is it. Selenite is a beautiful piece of, it's a stone, a crystal, but it's a healing crystal. These are beautiful, not only to look at, but to feel, and to feel the energy in them. And I had told him I wanted to swap up, every so often. We'd had that up for over a year now. So I when I went home this last time, we were cleaning out some of Mama's stuff, my sister and I got to pick her one. I think that's like a wine decanter or a liquor decanter, and it's got the glass stopper in it. And I thought, well, we're going to put that up there, and it's just kind of represents my mama at the same time. So that's what it is for those that were asking last night. Thank you. All right, here we go. Now, I am doing a mini coffee cup reading for Miss Mary Kinney. This is a cup that was given to me by my friend Melanie. She's usually in our live feed. She may be here tonight. Good evening, Melanie. But when I do a coffee cup reading privately, I read the whole cup. When I do a mini coffee cup reading, as I am now, I hit the highlights, like 3 or 4 things, and some numbers if I should see them. So this is for Miss Mary. Excuse me, I just dropped something. All right, give me just a minute, Mary. I haven't even looked at it yet. All right, first thing I see right off the bat is the number 4. Now, usually I tell you the numbers I find, keep them. Keep them for about a month. If you need to call on a number, you have it. If you play numbers, you could try playing them. I'm not supposed to say, yes, play these. It's my grandmother always taught me, you just don't do that, tell people or give them numbers for winning. Now, I've played my own numbers. It doesn't work that way. I've never won. And she told me, it doesn't work this way, and it doesn't. But you have the number 4. Oh my. You have you have your name in the cup. Oops. Mary. 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 You have your name in the bottom of the cup. And you have a bird. I will remind me, Michael, to take a picture of this and send it to her, okay?
All right.
Please. You have a bird in flight coming to you. This tells me, but what I feel this means, I want you to start looking. You have somebody that's passed over. It's a female because above you I see a female. I believe it would be either your mother, if your mother's passed, or a grandmother, great-grandmother, but I feel like it is on your mother's side. She will be sending you some kind of symbolism, whether it's, I believe a bird, but not just a cardinal. I think this is more like a bluebird in the spring because of the shape, all right? A bluebird and possibly a few butterflies, but it's unusually set. It's not like you're going to see it, like you do normally. They're going to come up close to you. This you'll know. It represents them sending this to you as a symbol that they're near you, okay? Keep this in mind now. The woman that's passed, you keep seeing my breath on this candle. The woman that's passed, she had, I believe, either her hair was curly or she kept her hair permed and short. And I feel like she wore glasses, all right? Not very tall, but let me tell you, her arms are stretched wide open as if to say that she's protecting you or she's guiding you, watching over you. And I feel you'll feel her around you during the day. Yeah. Where is she? Is she on Facebook or YouTube? I keep looking at YouTube. Okay. If you see anything, let me know.
I will let you know.
I keep looking up at YouTube, and then I realize I think she's on the other.
I'll let you know.
Thank you. Now, you have I don't know how the word daisy, where that comes in for you. I want you to think about the word daisy. Here lately, I've really been seeing words. I've been seeing distinct letters and words. And so many times it's hitting home when I bring it up to whoever in my readings. But the word daisy, only you would know where it's inside the home area. So what I'm thinking is maybe it symbolizes something for you, or I don't know. But keep that in mind. If you can't think of where it would fit right now, you may later. Just let me know when you do, all right? It may be somebody you know named Daisy. But if it is, that means they're thinking of you really strong. But I think it's more of the flower for some reason. All right, you also have the letter 9, or the number 9. So far you have 4 and 9 and 5. Oh, it's a strong 5. So 4, 9, and 5. Now, you have someone coming to visit you. I don't know if I feel like it's a young man. Somebody, and when I say a young man, it could be a nephew or a grandson. This, or your son, should I say, but somebody younger. All right, and I feel like your children, because your daughter messaged me. I feel like this is much younger than her, so this could be a nephew or a grandson. But I feel like you haven't seen them in a while. You're going to spend a little time anyway. All right. Let me know when this happens. I feel like I always like confirmation, good or bad. I don't care. I just like to have the feedback. But I feel like this is going to happen within the month, within 4 weeks. All right, within 4 weeks. But I just see you hugging him. I mean, that's what I see, you hugging him. And he's got like a ball cap on. I just would like to know how Daisy fits in. That is so perfect. And your name, Mary, it's like two words in one, and these are grounds. And it's backwards, so it's no sense in me even trying to really show you, except you could see words up there backwards. My hands are shaking right now. And for the most part, that's it, sweetheart. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your patience and for your understanding, and you know what I mean. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the live feed, and God bless you. I hope this gives you a little insight. Let me know as things come in. All right. Good luck, sweetheart, and God bless you. Thank you so much. Now, this was a mini coffee cup reading that I did for Mary Kinney. Thank you, Mary. All right, my darlings, if you will, now we're going to do a drawing here in a few minutes. If you would please share and hit the like button. Mikey will be doing a cross check on who we pull for a 3-card reading, and those on YouTube the same. I was going to do yours live, but I did one last night live. Tonight we decided we would do private ones for both. So if you will please share and hit that like button or that thumbs up, please.
We're also looking for Brandon Hargrove. If you are here, please let us know. You do have a coffee cup reading.
Absolutely. So I'm hoping you're here. I can't remember. You picked his name, so it was probably on Facebook.
I do want to mention, guys, that Gypsy does have the coffee cup and 3-card pool combo on special right now. If you are interested, it's good through the weekend. So if you would like to schedule one by Sunday evening, now is the time. Guys, if you haven't had one, the coffee cup and 3-card pool is awesome. And I should go ahead and say this as well. I have her YouTube channel and her group testimonial pinned at the bottom of the comments. You're welcome to go over to the group testimonial page and check out other people's experiences with her readings. I know she's got quite a few about the coffee cup and 3-card pool, so yeah, message us through Messenger if you're interested.
We're not leaving yet. She comes over. Lola comes over. She thinks we're getting ready to quit. She'll come over. She wants to say goodbye. It's not time. Also on there, you'll see some testimonials on my mediumship too. If anybody's interested in a mediumship or an open guidance session, I can help you with anything from the path of life to your love life, relationship problems you have. Believe me, if I can't help you, I will find somebody that can. I do offer crystal ball readings. This is for Celeste Warlick, number 4, Celeste. number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, sweetheart. Now remember, I am using a different deck. This is a double deck, 2 different decks that I love because when I put them together and I do different readings, it just they really resonate very well together. Now the card you got represents some money. It's done in several different languages, but the one word is some money. But what I feel like, something's coming in for you, Celeste. I feel like not just being handed to you. I feel like there may be a little opportunity. Maybe, maybe somebody's going to say, hey, can you watch my daughter for just a little bit? It's a little extra money. And that's just what it is, some money. I just use that as a example, but I feel like there's a way that you're going to earn just a little extra money, and it's really nothing much that you're going to have to do. It's easy money. So this opportunity now, if it didn't happen this past week, and that's something else, my friends. When I read these, sometimes my readings may have already happened, even in the coffee cup, a week prior, not much more than a week. Or it reaches out. I feel like this is going to come about within the next 2 weeks or so. All right? And I don't know what it is. It's the way it was with my grandmother, my great aunt. And that's just what they would say. Now, keep in mind, I can remember my grandmother saying, now, keep in mind, this may have happened, So, there we go. Okay, for those that are new coming in, I see quite a few new people. I have a deck between 1 and, it's a deck of 72. So pick a number between 1 and 72, and I will pull, if I'm drawn to you, pull that card and read it for you. If you have a direct question, write it, and I'll answer it for you if I'm drawn to you. Now this is for, Sherry Weathers, number 22. Sherry Weathers, number 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 22. All right, sweetheart. You have the bear. Now, this is what I call the mama bear. Something's going to come up, Sherry, where you're going to have to be a mama bear. Now, I don't feel like in this case that it's so much protecting or, coming to somebody's defense. I feel like this is nurturing. And in fact, I feel like it's going to be nurturing an elderly person, somebody older than you. I don't know if it's going to be somebody that's ill that you know. They could have a cold or the flu or bronchitis. I just feel like it's something in the head or chest, and you hear about it. And I feel like this is where you're going to step in and say, hey, let me help you. You may get them some soup. I don't know, but something like this, you're going to be you and step out. Because when a mama bear comes up, and for the most part, comes up for women, it's passion, it's love, it's caring. It's all of this wrapped up in one for people that you love and hold dear, children, relatives. And I do feel like you have a lot of empathy. You're an empath. So this could be just a neighbor, not that you're really close, but you hear, and you hear that they're sick, and you know, let me see, what can I do? Because you know the state that they're in. I hope that helps you, Sherry. And again, like I say, these are heads up on a lot, for the most part. Okay, I usually bounce back and forth from Facebook to YouTube, but I have to do another one here. Myra Locklear. Myra, you know, honey, if you can't work things out, and I don't feel like you can, but I don't feel like it's on your on your side, all right? I do seriously feel like you may have to step up and be a single mama. But sweetheart, you're going to do fine. You know, I'm not saying, God works miracles, but in order for things to work out, there's a lot of things you got to straighten out, including the infidelity that you feel and or the mistrust. All right, that's what I feel more so. Whether it fits with the infidelity, I feel that mistrust. And until you can straighten that out, you really do not have a life. Whether you come together, you don't want to just stick it out for the children. I'm sorry. That sometimes people say, okay, we've got children, we've got to stay together for the children's sake. But sometimes that does more harm than it does good. You want them to be brought up in a good environment, not seeing what you or he feels is acceptable for them to turn around and grow up and emulate. I think that's the right word, emulate what they grew up. So you've got some thinking to do, and I know this is stressful. If you're carrying a baby, all right, you're ready to give, you're ready to have 38 weeks. God bless you, honey. And I do feel like it's going to be a healthy baby. God bless you. Just, you have a lot of thinking to do. If I can help you with an open God, it's 20 minutes, it's 35. Message me, and I'd be glad to help you. Maybe help you sort out what's going on and help you, whatever. I'll be glad to help you. Message me if you'd like a session, all right? But be strong, use your intuition, and you know what? You might just want to just not worry about it and have this baby. All right, stop stressing. Let the baby come. All right, let's see what happens after that. And then you have time to think. All right, God bless you, sweetheart. I got you in my prayers. Everybody she could use some prayers. Really and truly, she's stressing. And 38, listen, mamas, we all know how that is at that 38 week. All right, God bless you, honey. And this is for Melanie, number 21. Hello, sweetheart. Melanie, number 21. Just a minute, Melanie. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, Heather. Heather, I don't know if they're really going to find anything right away on that. Please message me. Let me do a little candle for you the day before, okay, sweetheart? And I'll keep you in my prayers. We all can. Melanie has severe migraines, and she could use some healing prayers. You guys would send out prayers, and I'll send you some healing energy, Mikey and I. All right, where did it go? It was for Melanie, but I don't know. I was just talking to Heather Maitland. I was talking to you, I'm sorry. Melanie wanted 21. Heather, I was talking to you, and I think I said Melanie twice to you. Heather, that was for you, sweetheart, on your migraines and going to the neurologist. And this is for Miss Melanie. She wanted number 21. Can you guys hear my wind chimes? Mikey set them up again for me. I love wind chimes. Oh, you have prayers coming left and right over here, Heather. On both. Six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All right, you have, this is called the visit. And I do feel like you're going to hear from somebody younger than you, what you would consider a child, even though they're probably an adult child, that you haven't heard from in quite a while. It says visit, but I feel like you'll hear from them, whether you will, see them eye to eye, but you will have a nice visit, whether it's over the phone or face to face. Somebody you hadn't heard from in a long time. I feel a lot of warmth. I feel a lot of love. Something you need right now. And I don't mean that bad, but it'll do you good. It'll do your heart and soul good, Melanie. I feel like within the next 3 weeks, maybe 4, 3 weeks, all right? And, we might extend it to the 4th if it doesn't come in. I hope that helps you, sweetheart.
Alright guys, I'm about to pick a winner for a 3-card pool. If you want to be a part of the drawing, make sure you've hit like and share on the live feed.
I have to address this. Kelsey, if it got physical, you need to get out of it right now. I'm telling you, just remove yourself from him right now. Go into the room, lock the door. I don't care where it's at right now. You need to relax. You don't need this on you. And I hope you're setting up. You never answered me back, and now I see why. Think about what we were talking about earlier. I held that until I hear back from you tonight, Kelsey. Kelsey, I'm sorry, honey. Sending you love. I need some prayers said for Kelsey. Please, Kelsey Carrier. I love you, Kelsey. All right, we're fixing to do a drawing here in a few minutes. Please share and hit the like button. All right. And we have prayers extending from YouTube over to you as well, my sweetheart. All right, I'm going to do one more card, and then we're going to do a drawing. I will do YouTube, and he will pull from Facebook. I want to see the numbers go up. Come on, guys, share out for me, please, and thank you. I just saw it. This is for Marcia Wilson, number 54.
Brandon Hargrove, if you're in here, please let us know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. What did you ask for? 54, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. All right, now you had a card that popped out. All right, and when a card pops out, I hold it to the side because I consider that an indication card, an indicator. I used to play poker a lot, and we did that, we'd say indicator, whether we got to keep the card or not. Here, I say keep it. Now, the card I pulled for you is the moon. The card that popped out is the sun. Now, this represents the same thing to me. They're both very good cards. I feel, Marcia, that you need not only to absorb the moonlight when you can, closer to the full moon, the better. But the moon, whether it's full or not, you're still going to receive energy. You need to get out there and heal and collect the good energy that the moon will give you. It also is very cleansing, but so is the sun. And I know it's winter, but that's okay. You need to do a little bit in the sun as well. All right? This is very cleansing, very healthy. It's very healthy as far as of what you gain from the sun. All right? As far as what is it called? I don't know. There's something besides UVL or whatever it is, but there's different things that you can obtain from the sunlight that helps you, and I feel like you need it. But also, the other thing I received from the sun is you staying positive. Right now, you're going through something that you need to be more positive about, because positivity manifests what we need. If you need something to happen and you're always down and, oh my God, this is just not going to happen. Well, no, it's not. But as long as you stay positive and say, yes, it's going to happen. And every time something doesn't quite work out, say, that's okay. It's going to work. It's going to work out, and you stay positive. I can almost promise you it will. And that's what the sun also means. The sun reminds us to stay positive because God gives us that sun every day. Rain or shine, that sun pops out. Whether we can see it or not, it's up there. So just stay positive, sweetheart. Whatever this is that you're going through, stay positive. It's going to work out, honey, on your behalf, the way it needs to. I hope that helps you. All right. My hours have been cut at work, so thank you. Oh, you're most welcome, sweetheart. Your hours have been cut at work. So your positivity means you are going to get more hours. All right? And again, I still believe you need to get out into the moonlight. You need to strengthen your energy. You're being pulled down. That's a lot of negative energy around you just with the thought of being cut back. And you're most welcome. All right, I'm going to pull a name over here. And Mikey's pulling a name on Facebook. You see, excuse me, Michael, has that moved at all?
What?
Right there.
Earlier, not
Yeah.
recently.
Not recently, huh? All right, here we go. All right. I have a name when you're ready. I have a name.
All right. want to say thank you, everyone, for supporting us. It really does help us out. So, with that said, make sure that you stick around. We are going to be holding another drawing after this one. Thank you so much. Again, the winner for tonight's 3-card pool, and this will be private, so you'll need to message us. Andrea Bellringer. Andrea, if you would please message us, and congratulations. But you have 24 hours to message us so Gypsy can schedule you for that. And your winner?
My winner is Angela Watkins. You have, congratulations. You have 24 hours to message us. If I don't get with either one of you tonight, I will tomorrow to book you a time for your 3-card reading. I look forward to doing this privately with you.
Congratulations. With that said, guys, we're going to start the next drawing, and that is going to be for a mini coffee cup reading. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and share, and you are automatically entered in for a chance to win a mini coffee cup.
Okay, here you go.
Sorry.
Please take care. And I want to thank everybody for sharing. You know, if anybody has any questions on my readings and my mediumships, you are more than welcome to go over to the group page, the testimonial page, and read all the testimonials. I also have on my personal page in my album, I have probably 100 or more there. If anybody needs to read those, they're all on mediumship, my open guidance, my card readings. Card readings, my specialty is cups. Card readings, I do because you want it done. You guys seem to like them. But just remember, my specialty that I love is what I grew up with, is coffee cup readings. And I do consider this a gift from God. So if you're interested in, if you guys are interested in a mediumship or any kind of other reading, please message me and we'll give you a listing. Here we go. Let me see, what did I just see here? I was drawn to a name. Hold on just a minute, my friends. Thank you. All right. This is for... Well, I was just going to pick you, Natalie, and you wrote that. Oh, my goodness. All right. Next name is, my eye caught it, and I was going to call. Jennifer Lee, number 15. Jennifer Lee, number 15. Please, it's better to write a number or ask a direct question. So when I do catch you, you know, like last night, right in the middle of it, I told you guys I had like over 6,000 comments at the time. It's hard to see everybody.
Let me see.
So,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, finish.
So if you think I'm not picking you, it's only because I wasn't drawn or I didn't see you. It's not like I'm deliberately doing it, my darlings. So just instead of writing something, it's better to go ahead. Honestly, write a number and then write whatever you want to write there. But at least if I see it, I'll be able to do it.
Guys, I've seen someone asking, does she have a YouTube? For everyone who is new, yes, Gypsy does have a YouTube channel. I have it pinned at the bottom of the comments. She's streaming live right along Facebook on YouTube. You're welcome to go check it out. We're holding a drawing over there. For those who subscribe, when we reach 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, we will be giving away a package.
That's right. You'll like it, I promise. All right. This is for Jennifer Lee. Jennifer, you have the lilies. Now, Jennifer, this is telling me, think about what the lily, for me, lilies means something new, new growth coming in the spring. It's the first thing you see popping up, even on this card, popping up through the snow. I do feel like there's something new coming in your way via, truthfully, via a new opportunity. Not so much that you're going to give up the path in life that you're on now, but I do feel like there's an opportunity to make some extra money for your household, however that is. This is going to come in, I feel like, within, let's see, this is March, April, before April. So sometime in March, between now and the end of March, it's a new opportunity. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of effort that you have to put in order to start working it or doing whatever there is, but you have the talent. You have the talent. You have your people are drawn to you for whatever it is. You've got this, sweetheart. All right. So when it comes in, really look it over and consider it. I feel like somebody close is going to offer this opportunity to you. So keep your heart open and really consider it. All right. Now, here we go. This is for thank you for liking and sharing, my sweethearts. All right, this is for all right, no. All right, this is for Satia, Sathi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. 03. This was either a great-grandmother, a grandmother, or great-grandmother that watches over you. And I feel like that may have been the first time you felt it, but I do believe she actually gives you a hug or just touches you to say goodnight. This is her way of saying goodnight. It's nothing to do with your boyfriend. This is on your side, a spirit that follows you and watches over you. And it's, if your mother's passed, it's her. But I don't think it's your mom. I really feel like it's a grandmother or a great-grandmother, all right? But just take pleasure in knowing that and I feel like she does this every night. This is her way of saying goodnight to you. All right. All right, this is for Trina, card 16. Trina, card 16. Card number 16. Randall, you're asking, what's the black cloud? You're asking, I talked with you this afternoon, sweetheart, and I explained to you what I saw and what I felt. And I didn't mean for that to come off. I'm just saying, I told you what I felt on that. That's what you're feeling, what I told you. Alrighty now. I love this double deck. It just doesn't shuffle quite as well as the other one, the smaller decks. All right. Number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, sweetheart. Now, cannot remember the name of this Greek god or semi-god, whatever they consider it, but he's the messenger, okay? It says message. So what I feel like is truly, I don't know if this would even relate to this, but I do feel, and I guess it does, I feel like you are, I feel like your spirit guide is trying to guide you and you're not listening, all right? Now, one of the ways to connect with your spirit guide is through meditation, all right? You have to remember to focus on what your thoughts, because most of the time when they answer, spirit answers you, it's your own thoughts, and you have to listen to them. I also feel like, though, they're coming to you in a dream, or this is a male, I feel, is he's coming to you in a dream, trying to guide you this way. So please try to listen to your thoughts, all right? Stop second guessing them. Try to meditate, ask him, and I don't have a name unless they step out. I can't tell you a name or describe them. For me, spirit guides have to step out. Angels have to step out. Angels are far and few. Spirit guides step out quite a bit, quite often compared to the other. But when you meditate, sit there and ask, can you give me guidance? Do I need to know anything? But at the same time, listen to the thoughts that come through, all right? Don't second guess it. Was I just thinking that, or is that them? Just write it down or keep it, remember what you're hearing. This is them coming back to you. I do believe they're visiting you in a dream, though. So try to remember your dreams and write it down. All right, I feel like you're going to receive message through your dreams as well. I hope that helps you.
Susan is asking, did you find your ring?
I most certainly did. Actually, and I want to thank everybody for for the prayers that you gave me. I found it. I told Michael we had looked at different places, that was mentioned. And it's funny how psychics, you can help other people, but when it comes to yourself, sometimes that's the hardest. But I did find my ring. It's one that my mother gave me. And I always wear it on one of my index fingers, one of the two. Both of these rings Mama gave me. It was the last things Mama did give me. And it was where I thought I had dropped it. And I had looked, Mikey looked, I tore things apart, and we looked again. Finally, this morning, I says,
she was just about to say, you know what? I'll find it when it's ready to be found.
Because I knew it was there. And I did. I was in the middle. I said, I found it. So, thank God. Thank you.
Don't forget, we're giving away a mini coffee cup reading. If you haven't already, hit that like and share. I will be announcing a winner before long. So make sure you're present to hear who the winner is.
All right. And the same thing here on YouTube. We have been live for an hour and 10 minutes, and I have enjoyed it so much. Now, this is for Miss Mary Rose Niece. She would like number 28. All right, Mary, I'm going to pull the card for you, but I'm going to tell you right now, he is not upset with you. As I'm reading it, I could feel his energy. And sweetheart, he's not upset with you. I just know he's proud. And no matter what you feel like you've done or whatever reason it is that you feel like he's upset with you, all I feel is love for you, honey. And I can tell you right now, 2 years, some people say, it's been 2 years, you need to get over it, but you never get over grieving, whether it was yesterday, 2 years, or 24 years ago, all right? Just know he's around you, and you need to talk to him. When you feel him or he pops into your head, you know he's right there with you, sweetheart. You talk to him. And you may just cry, and that's okay. That's what daddies are for. That's what mamas are for. They're there for you. And if you need to let out whatever it is, you let it out. But then you'll get to where you can talk and say, Dad, I know you're here. I love you. And I do that with my mama all the time. I do that with my husband. So he's not and I know, I feel him. That's why I'm choked up. I feel the love he has. He's not upset with you for not a thing, all right? Now, your number was number 28.
While you're counting that
I'm
out,
sorry.
while she's counting that out, I see a few new faces. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. The numbers are the card numbers. She's got a deck of
I'm
72. They're her Gypsy cards. If you would like a chance to have a card pulled, make sure you're writing in the comments of the live feed. And you can pick a number 1 through 72, or you can ask one direct question. Guys, make sure that you are not just copying and pasting the same thing. If you copy and paste the same thing over and over and over, eventually Facebook recognizes this as spam, and we will not see the comment. I want to let everyone know I will not be answering if you ask, can we see your comment? As long as the comment is changing, whether you put a period in it, add an extra space. If you're picking a number, spell it out. Anything to add an emoji, it doesn't matter. As long as it's a little bit different every so often, we'll see it.
Okay, you had a card that popped out. The card that popped out is the letter. Now, the card that you got, it's not clear. Hold on, let me see if I can clear it. There you go, it's clear now. Is the card that says love. You have a message from your daddy, and it's love. I couldn't have tried to pick out any better cards. It's a card it's your daddy, he's sending a message to tell you he loves you. And I'm telling you, I felt it. I felt it as soon as I started reading it. You see that, Mikey? Out of 72 cards, a message. I got a message, and the message is love.
Wow.
I hope
Wow.
I hope that helps you, sweetheart. God bless you. You're in my prayers, honey.
All right, don't pick another one. You have a cup reading to do for Brandon.
Oh, is he here?
Yes, I just seen him.
Woohoo!
All right, guys. Gypsy is about to do a cup reading, a mini coffee cup reading for Brandon Hargrove. I do want to let you guys know that if you're not familiar with how this works, she'll explain it. But if you see what you like, this is a mini cup reading. She offers a full cup reading private. And in fact, she has the coffee cup and 3-card pool combo on special right now. If you're interested after you see how this works, message us through Messenger for a listing of prices and more information on each of the services she offers.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And don't forget, we have the drawing for a mini coffee cup right after she gets done with this. If you want to be a part of that drawing, make sure you hit like and share.
And you're most welcome, sweetheart. Now, This is for Brandon. Brandon. This is a coffee cup that I found in the Smoky Mountains in one of the antique shops, and I have not looked at it yet. But here we go. And for those that are new, this is a mini coffee cup reading, similar to a full coffee cup reading, except I only pick out 3 or 4 highlights. If I see numbers, I'll give them to you too. A full coffee cup reading, I will read through it, tell you everything I see, and then turn it around some more and see what else I can find.
Can I say something?
Sure, honey.
Interrupt you? Patty said, "Are you still on? I made it to Houston."
Did she send that in messages or
No,
on the
on
the
live
thing?
feed.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right. Now, there we go. This is the inside. Now, give me a minute here. I haven't looked into the cup yet. And Brandon, he is on Facebook, right, honey?
Yes,
So I can
yes, he is.
put my eyes towards him. Love you, Patty. I see you now.
Guys, if you're new or if you've been around for a while, make sure you stick around after the cup. I have a very important announcement to let everyone know.
Thank you, sweetheart. We have a prayer request for Mary Conklin. Pray for my nephew's girlfriend's family. For her 24-year-old sister passed away today. Yes, Mary, we'll keep them in our prayers. And everybody, please keep them in your prayers. I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, here we go. Okay. The first thing I see, Brandon, I don't know if this is going on right now or if it's to come, but I see you're very upset with something or someone in the home. Or you're upset over something. I'm not seeing anybody else, so I shouldn't say it's somebody in the home. But your face, you have that upside down, you got the frown. You're very upset. So if it's not right now, it's to come. All these thoughts are going through your head. It's like, I swear to God, it's like I see you upset. You must be thinking you're upset. But I say thinking, I see, you know how, like in cartoons, you got to remember, everybody needs to remember, when I read a cup, a lot of times it is like a cartoon. Things are exaggerated. Things just so that it'll come across to me, all right, and make sense. And I literally see things going around, just like in a cartoon, thoughts going around your head, but almost going into a whirlwind. And it's like there are times that you're just totally upset and all these things are going through your head. But what I do need to tell you is I see the sun. You need to be positive, stay positive for whatever this is going on. Whatever is going on, sweetheart, you need to try to stay positive. Things are going to get better, whatever this is, because the sun is like right off to the side to tell me I need to tell you, stay positive. And please feel free to comment, because I love feedback while we're doing this. And if it doesn't relate, that's fine too, sweetheart. I swear. It will. I mean, it'll come, you'll see, but maybe you can ease it up too. That's the good thing about it. Now, at work or outside of the home, is somewhere where you have other people around you. I feel like it's probably at work. There's a big mouth. When I say a big mouth, somebody, it's a wisecracker. All right? sometimes I feel like he gets under your nerves. His ears are exaggerated in here, so it's for me to tell you he has unusual ears. Maybe they stand out a little bit better. I've always had a mind that don't stop. I'm a worrywart. All right, well, that's what it's showing here, but you need to just remember things will work out. You shouldn't worry so much. All right, that'll play heavy on you, honey. Now, but anyway, there's somebody that, and I feel like they're a wisecracker. If you understand,
Did you see what he said?
he's a worrywart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but this person's ears kind of stand out a little bit. All right. Uh, and if you know who I'm talking about, you probably agree. But you might have to think about it, or next time you're there, you see him, it's like, oh, yeah, that's it. Anyway, for some reason, I feel like he's going to step up, and help you with something. I'm just describing who it is to you. But I feel like something's going to come up wherever this is, and he's really going to surprise you and step up and help you with something. And it'll be most appreciated by you for whatever this is. Now, again, this could have already happened too, like in the past week. You know, you have a lot of people, whether you know it or not, that think the world of you. I see, and not just in the home or family, this is outside. No matter what it is you do, I see hearts, and this tells me that there's a lot of people that think the world of you, that care for you, that, hold you in their heart as somebody they care about. You have the number 3. One of your numbers is number 3. All right. Jeez. Now, I have to tell you this in 2 ways. All right? I see. So this is either just outside of your home, whether you're in an apartment, and I know it's cold, so this may be yet to come with weather warming up depending on where you're at, all right? If it's one way. I see a snake. All right, so what I'm saying is it's either a for real snake, watch your step, because I have read that before. I've done it twice now, where the next day or two there was a snake outside. They had to be the first lady. I didn't read it. Because the snake has always been an omen.
He said I'm a middle school teacher, and no, those kids adore me.
That's good. That's what it is. That's where all those hearts are.
Wow.
Good. That's wonderful.
Cool.
Now
That's really cool.
That is. Thank you. Now the snake could be a real snake as an outside, or there's somebody, I would say, in the neighborhood, or if you're in an apartment, in the apartment building, to be careful of. And why I say that is because of the tongue. So they're talking, they may confront you, and I'm sure you can handle it. But whatever this is, whoever this is, I feel like in order to stop them, you're going to have to bite back, all right, and say what you need to say, if it is a person. But I have to read it both ways. It could very well be literally a snake, depending on where you're at. So if you're in the warmer, like right now, I'm from Florida, and right now there would be snakes at home. But here around here, they're pretty well hibernating for a while in North Carolina. So, So keep this in mind. You're going to have to keep it both ways. This is one thing. When it comes to that, I just have to warn you both ways. Now, how does penguins fit in with you? I don't know. I don't know if you collect penguins, if you're a penguin fan, or I don't know. But I swear I turned this, and I got to look up the symbolism of a penguin because I don't know offhand. But you have one, two, you have three penguins in this cup. So you might want to consider collecting them. No, I don't know. But what I will do, because you have to message me, what I'm going to do is look up the symbolism of a penguin and let you know. Unless you're a fan. If you're a fan of penguins or you collect them, that is why it's here. All right? Just so you know. Now you had the number 3. You have 2 3s, so you have another 3. They're both perfect 3s for that matter. And the number 5. So your numbers are 3 3 5. Excuse me, that's my dad. I'll call him when we're done. And the only other thing that really sticks out without going into a deeper reading is you do have some kind of good news coming in, and I feel like this is from an old friend. All right, an old friend that's not coming in, but you'll either hear via the phone or a letter. Letters are hard to come by anymore, but this may very well be a letter coming in or a text message, and then you'll talk on the phone, all right? But I do feel like you're going to hear from a friend you hadn't heard from in a long time. And this is going to happen probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks, something like that, all right? Let me know, all right? Whatever you can confirm, let me know. And if you can't, that's cool too, but let me know. And I want to thank you so much for sharing and being in the live feed and supporting us. It means the world to us. Thank you. And I hope that does. Remember, your 3 numbers are 335. 335. And penguins, if they relate to you, somehow let me know. But I will look them up and give you the symbolism of them, because if they don't relate, like if you don't collect them or you don't care if it's not like you're a penguin fan, then they could thank you, Brandon, then that could very well be your spirit, your animal totem, all right? One of your animal totems. So I'll let you know. Thank you, everyone, for the sweet words. Penguin. I got to write it down or I'll forget. Okay. Thanks again. God bless you. And so this was a mini coffee cup reading, and we are getting ready to pull a name both on Facebook and YouTube for a mini coffee cup reading to be scheduled. Are you ready, Michael?
Yeah.
And guys on YouTube, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. I'm going to start. I have to do YouTube so different, and this is the only way I know how to do it to be fair.
I will.
Yes, go ahead.
Guys, what you just saw again was the mini coffee cup reading. Now, she does offer a full cup reading in private. If you are interested in that or any of her other private paid services, you're welcome to message us through Messenger for a listing. She does have a coffee cup and 3-card pool combo on special through tomorrow night. So message us again through Messenger if you're interested in that or any of her other services. And with that said, I want to congratulate Bridget McGuire. Bridget McGuire, you have a mini coffee cup reading. Congratulations. Message us through Messenger within the next 24 hours so that Gypsy can schedule you for that. And I want to say thank you to everyone who liked and shared. It helps us out, and this is how we try to help in return.
All right, here's my winner. It is Lisa Rogers. Lisa Rogers, congratulations. You won a mini coffee cup reading. Please message us within the next 24 hours, and I will either get to you tonight or I will get with you tomorrow.
I want to say this, guys. If you enjoyed tonight, make sure you hit that like and follow on Gypsy's page. It helps us out, and in turn, you'll be notified when we go live. And I did have an announcement to make, by the way. I should have said that before. But guys, we are going to be working towards going on at 9 o'clock from now on. It might be 10:30 this coming week. It's based on her sessions that she has this coming week. But after that, if we start, we'll let everyone know we're going to be going on at 9 o'clock. But for sure, by the end of next week, we're going to be going live from now on at 9. And that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you, sweetheart. Angie Laughlin, all I can tell you is I see them on the ground. I feel like they're outside on the ground. That's where I see that they fell on the ground. That's all I can give you on that, honey. All I can tell you is you need to look. And, you know, nobody's perfect, so I might be wrong, but I literally see them having fallen on the ground. That's all I can give you on that. Good luck with it. We'll all keep you in our prayers, please, that she finds her keys. We love you guys. Mwah. Good night.
Hope you have a wonderful Sunday.
And those of you on my YouTube's channel, thank you so much for being who you are and understanding how I have to bounce back and forth. God bless you. God bless you, my wrenches. We